Mervyn, first of all, obviously to win the Ulster Club title for the first time, what an achievement for the club.
Yeah, that's for sure. I suppose, look, even from my own perspective, I heard Joe Kiernan saying one night about you have to have the players first, and I guess that's the way it is. Like, and we had the players this year, and we had a great balance between, the older guys, maybe the likes of the McGees and the Cassidys, and even Chris McFadden and guys that were touching on county panels and stuff like that. So we had that, and we had a younger group coming through. So look, the balance was there. The management thing was easy when it came to having good players, basically.
You came in at a difficult time though, and it was described as a fragmented squad. How difficult was it to get things settled?
Yeah, I know, like at the time we come out of the Donegal situation was pretty poor with us, when we hadn't been winning much and hadn't come out of group stages for a good few years, something like 6 or 7 years, and since the group format had started. And I used to go to all the games. I played senior football myself for the club, so I would have a good close eye and stuff, and I was always watching. And like you said, Oran Ferry there before I came in, and I came up through that age group with Oran Ferry as a manager, like from under 12s to minor. So I was always watching, keeping an eye on things, and I kind of felt that Gaoth had underachieved in a big way, through the years, and I tried to figure out what was wrong, and I had a good idea, myself as not as a manager, but as a person, I had a good idea where the boys were at, and Glennies had beat us the year before by I think something like 12 points in the group stages to put us out and not to qualify, and I said, well, maybe this is my time to come on and have a wee look at these boys and see where we can get. And you know what, we came on and I didn't go hard on them. I said, look, we're going to have a bit of fun, enjoy the year, see how it goes. We had a good year the first year. I think we got to the semi-final, beat by a point in the semi in the county, and I think the writing was on the wall after that. We knew the year after we'd get stuff together, and Kevin Cassidy coming out of retirement, and a couple other lads coming out of retirement was a big lift, and that was great to get that,
You had a lot of big egos to deal with as well. Not egos as much, but big names to deal with as well. Household names.
That's for sure. No, the egos went out the window. There was no such thing. Even for myself, in the second year, and people would say a lot of questions asked about bringing a trainer in. And I brought a guy in called Michael Boyle from another club, from Terman, which would be maybe half an hour from where we are. And people would say, oh, well, you're not really a manager if you have a trainer. And you know what I mean? So I was saying, well, it's very hard to do both. It is. And, you're trying to concentrate on players and how things are around, all different aspects of being a manager. Needed a trainer badly. So I knew that. And I think as a club, I think we lacked that over the years. And maybe there was egos that got in the way. And I think, at the end of the day, I had to throw my ego to one side, and the McGees and the Casties and the rest of these boys had to throw theirs to the side too, and everybody did.
You dealt with it, beat Scottstown in the final. Now in Ireland, title is up for grabs. What's the feeling in the camp?
Look, the feeling's great, and I suppose we're going to look at that Corofin game the same way. That is new territory, but at the same time, we've beat a couple of very good teams on the way there, and we'll prepare the same as we have for every other game, and we'll as the man says, we'll give it our best shot when the time comes.